Mikyx. Looking to pull back on the upset. Just wants to get some damage down before the dive comes out. Flash out from Jopa, but good patience from Lospa to hold the combo. Jopa, dead man, walking in the kill over to upset in the meantime. But now Razork has taken the tower for too damn long, but nobody hit him. So it's an execute. Oh, it's messy, messy. That is the story so far. Upset will fall. What did I just watch wrong? Game. So at least one game in this best of 3, he will die all on his lonesome. Will it be this one, is the question on our minds. Will Wunder get solo killed? Another very valid question at this point, and the answer seems to be absolutely yes. He gets burnt to a crisp.
Well, potentially even a plate, which is only going to exacerbate that problem. And SK trying to settle on mid, but Mikyx.
Ulti in, Mikyx caught out, flag and drag back through. Razork debating if he wants a little bit more. Vladi manages to grab that one. Mikyx didn't die on his lonesome, but still.
People were trying to get themselves in there in Fnatic.
Maybe the pole coming out, Skeanz looking to follow. Q flash backwards onto Soboro, who immediately lays down the equalizer. They need to burn through this rumble quick because Wunder is already fading away. It's a disaster again. SK over eager to force a play on the top side, but the equalizer doing a whole lot more than just equalizing. It's Fnatic destroying in this early game. Some of those instincts, or maybe set themselves up better on the map where they don't feel like this sunk cost fallacy position where they have to force something. Vladi potentially caught out. Another kick coming up from Skeanz, but a good flash reaction comes out from Vladi to deny the initial push back there. Skeanz, ulti in, they've trapped him in the pit. And once again, here comes the rumble to start burning people down. Equalizer across on a SlowQ. Soboro is unkillable, unstoppable. Finally finding the kill on a SlowQ as Vladi is still living. Jopa's getting nothing back in return. If this was a scrim, it would already be done, baby. Fnatic kicking the hell.
Could have been a bit messier, but here we go again.
Not done yet. Wunder flash backwards. Pulverize still there. Razork on the way in, but no QE combo. Just a cheeky Q as Vladi on a killing spree. Another quick kill picked up by Fnatic. Well highlighted that one was closer. But SK not going to find the play they were looking for with their turn. However, they might find Razork instead. Kicked back immediately, hand delivered into Jopa and pulled out by the ulti of Mikyx.
They want to try and put that pressure because Fnatic have all 5 members congregating on the bottom side.
Combo in from Lospa. Curtain's immediately going to get called. Razork looking for an angle in, but the scatter of the week is there. Mikyx going to get locked up. Lock of his Iron Solari buys him an extra second, but the 4th shot for upset finishes the job. Lospa still running. Unbreakable will available. Holding, not even going to use it. Accepted his fate.
Bit of a greedy reset for Fnatic, but Fnatic now trying to move forward.
Flash in, SlowQ locked up, hot pot combo coming in, and down they go. Mikyx looking for the re-engage, the fall isn't quite there. Skeanz marks the Sonic Wave, but will not follow over the wall. The fight is over before it even begins. Fnatic quick to pull the trigger, find the answers to keep the fight going. It's a deadly flourish on the Skeanz as upsets on a killing spree. It's only Jopa and Mikyx left standing. Looking over the wall as Fnatic look to take the objective, but Mikyx's hex flashing in. He's queuing the objective, but he can't get it. He didn't even have smite.
He had ignite.
He would. That thought for later. Flag and drag. Razork getting things kicked off. Wunder caught in the pot, and the damage just keeps coming down. The equalizer honestly not great, but it doesn't matter. They're so far ahead. Body block there from Skeanz. So free pick. It costs a lot of ultis. That is 4 ultis for a single kill. But as Fnatic are already pretty far ahead, it might not mean too much. Mikyx once again trying to hex flash, but they're not going to give him the chance. He can't go for another signature crazy engage, but it looks like SK are ready to turn this fight. Fnatic, you used all your ultis. They still tried to pick the fight. By the curtain call, equalizer goes down to split the fight, but Lospa's already burning. It's a bit messy. Skeanz locked in the pit with Razork. He's going to try to burn it down. Skeanz grabbing it, denying the soul at the very least, and now SK need to get the hell out. Good sidestep onto Vladi. I mean, SlowQ will go down, but no one else going to get marked up there by the spell flux. SK retreating. Soboro? Oh. I don't think they can kill him. Can they kill him? Wunder, do you do damage now? Yes? Kind of. A little bit more. There you go. One more rotation. 1,000 cold.
Skeanz going to cover, and again, SK covering flanks.
Skeanz off to the side. Lockup is good to kick things off. Equalizer combined with Lospa's combo is a devastating way to start the fight, but now Soboro's been isolated off on the side. Upset isolated by Skeanz. Kick back into the rest of the team. Fall from Skeanz is good, but he goes into GA. He can't finish the kill. Fnatic coming out on top as Mikyx will burn to the ground. It's only Wunder now. Looking to pick off upset, and he'll do it. Shutdown is there, but there's a bot wave full of minions. A quadra kill for Soboro, and it's looking like game 1 for Fnatic.
Fnatic find the fight they need, decisive when it came to these engages around objectives. And despite the funny business, they're still walking with a W in the column toward game 2.
That they are, Rob. Sheep Detectives won't let them forget that one. No 3-2-1s here. Fnatic taking game 1 with confidence. A hiccup here or there, but clearly the better team in game 1.
Better this time.
Yeah, and Razork did burn Flash, but Mikyx wasn't really involved with that portion. It didn't really come into account. As Lospa has been caught out. Excellent Cosmic Binding. That's going to be one very dead Karma. And first blood to the side of SK. The power of the Magical Journey helping them catch out Lospa as he overextends. The isolated death stats. Those previous investments. Hex Optics finally there for Jopa. Ooh, Mikyx going to tank a tower shot. Ulti going to connect. But Mikyx now not going to be able to sidestep that one. The instantaneous fall means it might just be a 1-for-1, but Lospa now. Is it going to be Gnarlty for Gnarlty? Mega about to come out. Wallop is there. Does he have enough time? No! CC perfect from Fnatic to deny Wunder his own use of the ultimate. It's just Vladi's hijack copy to get some work done. Now the tower falling to pieces as SK desperately look for a play. They can look for a fight here. It's an even 4v4. SK gonna be forced back into the choke. Magical Journey trying to take all of SK out. It's a quick retreat to try to get him going, but Vladi's gonna follow. Vladi, that's not where you're gonna be. There's 4 people, but the stolen Zinzao keeps him standing. Everyone flashing away for Olaf, but now it's Jopa locked up in the pit. Vladi running for dear life. His upset's caught in the 1v1 versus Caitlyn, and he takes him down. Jopa will fall. Fnatic so far winning the fight as they pick up 2.
I don't know what happened to Wunder there. Pressure on this bottom side. The ghost for Soboro about to come back up, and there goes SlowQ.
Ulti gonna go down. Good damage to follow up, but Wunder has no rage stack. That means he's gonna be in trouble. They have to just try and walk away. Soboro ulti going to fade. Decent ulti to keep things going. Nice sidestep for Wunder. That's gonna be a big shutdown. Mikyx on the way in, but they can't quite finish the kill. Soboro still standing. Lockup is there. Wind has become lightning. Soboro getting turned into mincemeat as Skeanz finally arrives. Forced to use the ulti because his Olaf just will not die. But the shutdown is there, and SK holding on.
At least a moment here for SK to try and find a play. Upset spots Mikyx though.
Probably dead. Auto, Q. No! Manages to live. Trapped down on the ground. Is Upset in trouble. Immediate. Mikhail's is good, but the 90 caliber net is there too. Mikyx trying to get a little bit more damage. Goes through the portal. Still living for far too long. Upset gets one, but cannot get another. SK! The wall is Olaf's natural counter. Soboro, no more ulti. Wunder gonna go for the knockback here, hoping to catch Razork, but the timing just a little bit off. About to turn Mini and get a movement speed steroid. But the axe is connected. That means Wunder very likely to fall. Mini Gnar on the way. Popping out. Jopa in the meantime tries to get some damage down, but a nice pick in the side lane from Fnatic. Mikyx in trouble as well. Now going just gonna sit there in the brush. Seems a little bit crazy, but is not perturbed, is not scared. Upset though, just wants the kill. Flash arcane shift.
Well, Fnatic immediately in a position there to try and take this. Caitlyn was on the bottom side, and that's why you saw Fnatic Upset going that aggressive for the play.
Vladi going in, SlowQ caught out, about to get one popped. Upset. I don't even know how he got kill credit there. That's just too much freaking damage. Skeanz gonna try to get one back, but it's a double kill for Upset. Fnatic.
And now this play from Upset onto Mikyx. 2 members of SK down, and that's gonna be the Baron and maybe game 2.
That's Ghost. Bye, Jopa. Bye, Mikyx. Bye, Mikyx. Nothing to be done.
Well, it's performances like this that will get you there.
That they will, as Wunder now in trouble. Pops out, Flash forced to commit, but it just doesn't mean too much, as once again the stolen Wunder ultimate does a whole heck of a lot of work there. Razork though could be in trouble. Jopa's starting to chase. Razork will finally fall. SK could punish, but in the meantime, Upset breaking open an inhibitor by himself. Playing so unscared. That's going to be the flash hit from the Olaf. Soboro starting to get angry. Vladi going in, has the stolen ways into ultimate. Now they can't do much damage, but the tower continues to hit pretty hard. SlowQ desperate to get in that circle. Lockup is there. He's been tethered. He's been locked down. Fnatic, Upset doesn't have any mana, so Fnatic can't stick around. Oh, but the Tempered Fate will. Gravity Field, nowhere for the Olaf to go. Soboro, though, still damn fast. Wunder chasing, hope for a little bit of revenge here. The ace of the hole is SK. Managed to find a pick, but what will it cost him because of the top wave? Okay. Gotta make sure he's not taking Grumpy, setting up for the semi-global combo from Vladi is damn good. Wunder looking to get things kicked off, and Skeanz does a lot of damage, but it might not be enough. Razork convinced the entire team, but SK are still living. The Nexus is exposed. Upset is stunned. The Nexus is exposed. Fnatic with a 2-0.